Life is short. It's too short to live depressed. It's too short to live anxious. And it's too short to struggle every day with thinking about taking your life. I want to challenge you tonight to get up. That you're not quitting tonight. That one day it is appointed unto all men to die. But that is God's responsibility, not mine. And so I don't know who I'm preaching to tonight, but I want to say to you, get up. Your future is brighter than your past. I want to say to you in the balcony, get up. Your ladder is greater than your former. I want to say to every person in this room, get up, because the best is still yet to come.
Buy this car, you'll get girls. Buy this bra, you'll get guys. And we're seeing it so much that we start believing these lies. But the truth is, the makeup they're selling to make you feel prettier is the same makeup you buy to stop feeling shittier about this lie they keep telling you that you are not enough. And what about the movies we watch, all the shows on TV? The more I watch, the more I see I need you to complete me. And yes, love is the answer, love is the key, but if you can't love yourself, how could you ever love me? And loving yourself, what does that even mean? Like massages and selfies and that sort of thing? Because the more I think about it, the more it feels weird. I've always been taught that self-love was something to be feared. I've been taught that arrogance is bad and vanity, it's not good. And even my bracelets are telling me to act how Jesus would. So what should I do? How should I act? I'm supposed to love myself, but how do I even do that? Well, I got a trick that I picked up from a friend who noticed that I was quick to defend her when she would say something negative about herself. She would say, I'm so dumb, and I'd say, you're so brilliant. She'd say, I'm so weak, and I'd say, you're so resilient. And when she said, I feel ugly, and I said, you look beautiful, she asked me why I was so dutifully filling up her cup constantly and yet treating my own cup so irresponsibly. Because when I looked in the mirror, my voice was quite clear. You're ugly, you're too thin, your hairline's receding, you got a pimple on your chin. And that was when she gave me a piece of advice that changed my life. She gave me a hug. And she said, treat yourself like someone you loved. Treat yourself like someone you loved. Now, I had been standing, but I needed to be sitting because I couldn't believe that I had been letting myself keep forgetting that I was who I'd been looking for. And deep in my core, I knew it was time to stop looking for more until I could look through all my fear and look into a mirror and see clearly that the man looking back at me was the only one who can make me happy, and I am already enough. And I am not any more special or unique than you. That is why I'm here to speak to you. You are already enough. And when you start to see that, you will start to be that. Your world will get brighter, your load will get lighter, and you can see that with life, you can be a lover, not a fighter. And that life, you deserve it. Because you are worth it. And there is no point in letting yourself keep forgetting, because no matter what you say or do, you are perfect. And so today, I hope I leave you with a direction correction away from the flaws you see in your reflection. They aren't flaws to me, they are simply protection against all the doubts you have of your perfection. So start today. Take a good, long look in the mirror and say, I am who I've been looking for.
I remember posting something on Instagram that said, don't be afraid to travel. And someone said, King, I'm not afraid to travel, I'm just broke. And the thing is, I never came from a rich family, but the difference is I had a dream and I took my dream to different places, and that's what got me to traveling the world. A poor man's mind was a rich man's idea. It's the way you think, it's the way you produce, it's the way you create. You have to be creative. You know, there's some people that may have one house and go, oh, I'm broke because I got one house. But there's another person that has 2 houses, and they may feel like they're broke because they only have 2 houses. But there's another person who has less. There's some people who are like, oh, I'm poor, because they have a harsh reality, and they may have to go and eat out of the garbage can. But in another country, there's no garbage can to eat out of. So you have to value every single thing you have. You have to value every moment. So I could feel like, oh, I'm not in a big enough house, or I don't have the nicest car, or I don't have the coolest, newest phone. But there's someone in this world praying for the house that I may have, praying for the phone that I may have, praying for the things that I may have around me. And not just me, but people in general. So always keep that mindset and be appreciative of everything you have. Every little thing. Even life, basically. There's some people who, it's a person who didn't wake up this morning. It's a person who lost their family member. And now they don't have life.
So just have a growth mindset.
Yeah, just have a growth mindset. My man, Kingston. Someone walked up to me and they said, King, now what can I do to go viral? What can I do to become popular? And you know, my response is that you can't chase things that are going viral, or don't chase things that are trending at the moment. Because you know, most of the things that go viral, they only last for about 1 or 2 days. People forget about it and then they want to see something new again. So what I would say is produce quality instead of quantity. Quantity is when you just post a picture or post a video, throwing everything up, just hoping that it go viral. But produce quality, the things that the people who look up to you value you for. And it's nothing wrong with changing up your image or switching your image, but don't try to change it for someone else. Don't try to change it because you're trying to impress someone else, or don't try to change it because someone else said, hey man, that's corny, so you should do something different. Produce quality, stay quality. It's just like if you go to a quality restaurant, you usually don't see them advertise the big pictures of food on the windows, the meatball subs, the pizzas, because they don't mind their customer just going in and reading off of the menu. And they make sure that their product is so good that that customer comes back another time, because that customer values what that restaurant produces. So if that restaurant just changed and that person came and said, oh, this is not what I valued about that place. But when you see fast food stores who advertise the big pictures of food on the walls, a person walking past that store, they're not really thinking about food, but they see that picture and they go, I want that. And they go and they eat it, but they don't really value it. It's not something that they genuinely care about. It's just something that's there in the moment, and they want it, and they eat it, and then boom, they forget about it the next moment. So with you, stay quality, produce quality, keep the quality people around you, the people who are going to lift you up in life, the people who are going to take care of you in life and, you know, push you forward, people who care about you. Don't just hang around the people who just hang around you because you have your own radio show. And I mean, you're Kingston, man. You're amazing. You know, there's going to be some people in life that go, oh, dude, that's Kingston? Yeah, I'm just going to try to be friends with him for this and that. Most people have agendas. So you have to make sure you keep the right group of people around you. You know what I'm saying? What kind of friends do you have right now? You have some good friends?
I have some good friends.
Good friends? They help you out a lot?
Yep.
Yeah, I have some good friends too. But, you know, I have to get more friends. Because the more friends around you, the more of a support system. You know what a support system is?
What is it?
A support system is basically a group of people who support you because they care about you. They want to see you succeed. So that's what a support system is. A support group can be your family, your friends, or even role models, people you look up to. Keep a good support group around you. People who are going to push you forward to, you know, be amazing.
Life is short. It's too short to live depressed. It's too short to live anxious. And it's too short to struggle every day with thinking about taking your life. I want to challenge you tonight to get up. That you're not quitting tonight. That one day it is appointed unto all men to die. But that is God's responsibility, not mine. And so I don't know who I'm preaching to tonight. But I want to say to you, get up. Your future is brighter than your past. I want to say to you in the balcony, get up. Your ladder is greater than your former. I want to say to every person in this room, get up, because the best is still yet to come.
Buy this car, you'll get girls. Buy this bra, you'll get guys. And we're seeing it so much that we start believing these lies. But the truth is, The makeup they're selling to make you feel prettier is the same makeup you